සාදු 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 නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දන්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දන්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දන්ස. Homage to the exalted one, the worthy one, the perfectly enlightened one. Thero refuge, Tisarana. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha for refuge. I go to the Dhamma for refuge. I go to the Sangha for refuge. Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. A second time I go to the Buddha for refuge. A second time I go to the Dhamma for refuge. A second time I go to the Sangha for refuge. Tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. A third time I go to the Buddha for refuge. A third time I go to the Dhamma for refuge. A third time I go to the Sangha for refuge. 5 precepts, Panchasila. Pānātipātā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training tool to abstain from taking life. Adinādāna Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training tool to abstain from stealing. Kāmesu micchācārā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training tool to abstain from sexual misconduct. Musāvādā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training tool to abstain from false speech. Surameraya Manjapamadatthāna Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training tool to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs causing heedlessness. Buddha Vandana, homage to the Buddha. Itipiso Bhagavā Arahant Sammā Sambuddho Vidyācarana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sārati Santha Deva Manus Buddho Bhagavati. Such indeed the exalted one, worthy, supremely enlightened, endowed with knowledge and conduct, well gone, nor of the world, incomparable trainer of persons to be tamed, supreme teacher of gods and men, enlightened and exalted. Dhammavandana, homage to the Buddha's teachings. Swakato bhagavata dhammo sandinthiko akaliko ehi pansiko opanaiko pancantang veditambo vinyohiti. Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One. Immediately effective, visible results, all in one to come and see, leading onwards and to be personally realized by the wise. Sangha Vandana, homage to the Buddha's noble disciples. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujopatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samiti patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidan chantare purisa yugani atta purisa pungalam Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo anuntaram punyakentam lokansati. Buddha's noble disciples spend a spiritual life, virtuous life. They dedicate their entire life for the longevity of the dispensation of the Buddha. They practice virtue, concentration and wisdom. I pay my gratitude to them, I worship them. Worshipping the holy places, shrines, bodhi trees and relics in the world. Vandami cetiyang sambang sambadhane supatithitam saririka dhatu mahabodhim buddharupang sakalang sada. Offering candles to the Supreme Buddha. Ganasaram padintena dipena samadhansina tiloka dipang sambuddham pujayami thamonudam. Offering beautiful flowers to the Supreme Buddha's noble qualities. Vannagandha gunopetam etang kusuma santatim pujayami munindansa siripada saroruhe. Offering drinks and medicines to the Supreme Buddha. Adhivase tuno bante paniyam nupanamitam anukampannupadaya patiganhātu muntama adhivāse tuno bante gilāna pañcayam imam anukampannupadaya patiganhātu muntama. Aspiration. By the power of these meritorious deeds, may I now have foolish people, and may I have virtuous people, Kalyana Mitra, until I attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Imina punya kammena mahame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana pantiya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear friends in Dhamma, now we are going to practice meditation. Meditation means purifying our mind from negative thoughts. Here it is very important to understand the negative thoughts, unwholesome thoughts that disturb our peace of mind. All negative thoughts can be included into three. They are greed, anger, and delusion. By practicing meditation, little by little, we reduce these negative thoughts. That is why Buddha has explained the importance of practicing meditation for reducing these negative thoughts. According to Buddhism, there are two main meditation techniques. They are Samatha Bhavana and Vipassana Bhavana. Samatha Bhavana means the concentration meditation or tranquility meditation. Vipassana meditation means insight meditation. In Samatha Bhavana, we purify our mind from anger and lust, or anger and greed. By practicing insight meditation, we purify our mind from ignorance or delusion. These are the purposes of Buddhist meditation techniques. And also, the more we purify our mind from negative thoughts, the more we are happy. And also, that happy mind influences our physical body too. That is why in the world, a lot of people in the current society, they practice meditation and also they purify their mind. Especially, they train their mind to live in the present moment. We usually live in the past or future. That is why we have lost the beauty of our life, the beauty of our mind. By practicing meditation, little by little, we trained our mind to live in the present moment. It doesn't mean that we don't think our past or future. We can remember our past or future, but we do it with consciousness, with awareness, with mindfulness. Keeping our attention in the present moment, when we remember, when we think about our past or future, at the moment, the defilement don't come to our mind because of our mindfulness. Especially here, we are going to practice breathing meditation. According to Buddhism, in Samatha meditation, there are 40 meditation techniques, such as loving kindness, contemplating on the qualities of the Buddha, contemplating on death, contemplating on four fundamental elements, contemplating on the impurity of body parts, Asubha Bhavana, contemplating on charity or Chaganupassana, and contemplating on the qualities of the devas or divine beings, Devanupassana. These are the meditation techniques that we can practice to purify our mind in Samatha Bhavana. Among them, Anapanasati or breathing meditation is very, very important. The reason is that all Buddhas who appeared in the world, they attained enlightenment by practicing breathing meditation. Buddha says, when we practice one thing, other four qualities gradually increase. When those four qualities increase, other seven qualities gradually increase. When those seven qualities increase, we can achieve other two qualities. What is the only one thing that Buddha has explained? Practicing breathing meditation, Anapanasati. When we practice breathing meditation, gradually fourfold mindfulnesses increase. When fourfold mindfulnesses increase, seven enlightenment factors, Satta Bojjhanga, gradually increase. When Satta Bojjhanga gradually increase, we can achieve knowledge and liberation. This is the path of Buddhist meditation. Therefore, practicing breathing meditation is very important. However, if we can have these benefits, results by practicing breathing meditation, we should have a clear understanding about the heavenly path and deliverance path, Saggamagga and Mokkhamagga. In other words, we should have clear understanding about the concentration meditation and insight meditation. When we keep our attention in the present moment, gradually our mind becomes samatha or samadhi. When our mind is in samadhi, then we understand, we comprehend the world reality as it is, impermanence that arising and ceasing of our body and mind. Because we started this path with the understanding of the karmic law and the dependent origination. That is why Buddha says, I proclaim the path of liberation to those who know the path, who see the path. Before we start this spiritual journey, first of all, we should have clear understanding how we concentrate our mind and also how we reflect on impermanence. That is very important. That is why again and again we discuss the Buddhist path, the path of liberation, what the Buddha taught us. And here, first of all, we keep our attention in the present moment by practicing breathing meditation, and little by little, when our mind is concentrated, then we reflect on impermanence, arising and ceasing of our body and mind. Whenever we reflect on impermanence, arising and ceasing of our mind and body, at the moment our mind is not fixed anything or anyone outside. When you remember your son, when you remember your home, if you are able to understand this is a thought, this is five aggregates, the nature of these five aggregates are arising and ceasing, then immediately we can understand impermanence, then we have no problem. Always suffering arises because of our ignorance or delusion. What is the ignorance that we have? When we think something, we think that there is something outside which is permanent. When you remember your son, you may think that my son is in this world as permanent. Actually, there is a sun in the world, but it is only in the conventional truth, in the mundane level. When we go to the upper level, supra-mundane level, in the ultimate truth, if there is something, it arises at the moment when we think about that thing. When we don't think it, actually at the moment we don't have those things. When you think your son, at the moment you have a son. At the moment you don't have even your parents. At that time you don't have even your home. When you think about your son, your entire life is your son. When you think about your home, your entire life is your home. That is also impermanent. Why is that? That present thought also impermanent, that arises with the conditions. With many reasons, that experience, that present thought arises, and also when reasons, when causes cease, immediately that experience also ceases, then we have another experience. If we have this understanding, actually we have the real liberation. At the moment, nobody or nothing can disturb our peace of mind. We have a real liberation, freedom, enlightenment that Buddha has proclaimed to the world. And here we are going to practice Anapanasati Bhavana, breathing meditation, little by little. There are 16 steps in practicing breathing meditation. However, we are going to practice several steps. The complete meditation in Anapanasati, we can see there are 16 steps. 4 steps belong to Kayanupassana, other 4 steps belong to Vedanupassana, next 4 steps belong to Chittanupassana, or the contemplating on consciousness. Final 4 steps belong to Dhammanupassana, the contemplation of mental formations. And little by little, we are going to practice breathing meditation that inspires our wisdom and our mind. Okay, please get ready for practicing meditation. And relax your body, please. Relax your body. And keep your right hand on the left hand. Straight your body. Now I am sitting in a very pleasant, calm environment. Everything is arranged for my inner facilities, inner peace. First of all, I pay my gratitude to the people, those who have arranged these facilities for my inner peace. Now I am going to be aware of my body posture from my legs to head, that I am sitting here. My legs, knees, hands, shoulders, neck and head. I am fully aware of my body posture from my legs to head. Now I feel breathing in and out. I keep my attention around the nose to upper lip in the present moment. Keeping my attention in the present moment, now I am going to practice breathing meditation, Anapanasati, the awareness of breathing in and out. I am thinking about very natural breathing in and out. I don't breathe in and out by force. I am contemplating on my natural breathing in and out, keeping my mind around the nose to upper lip at the present moment. I keep my attention around the nose to upper lip. When I breathe in, I am aware of that I am breathing in. When I breathe out, I know that I am breathing out. I keep my full attention in the present moment with breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. I completely keep my attention in the present moment, breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. When I breathe in long, I am aware of that I am breathing in alone. When I breathe out alone, I am aware of that I am breathing out alone. Breathing in, breathing out. When I think something happened in the past, I suddenly think it as impermanence. Then I directly get my attention to the present object, meditation object, Anapanasati. I am fully aware of breathing in and out in the present moment. When I breathe in short, I know that I am breathing in short. When I breathe out short, I know that I am breathing out short. With this awareness, I am breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax your body, please. I am thinking about my very natural breathing. Always my body and mind are very relaxed. I completely keep my attention in the present moment, breathing in and out, focusing my mind around the nose to upper lip. I train myself. I am breathing in sensitive to the entire body. And also, I train myself. I am breathing out sensitive to the entire body. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in calming bodily fabrication. I train myself. I am breathing out bodily fabrication. I keep my full attention around the nose or upper lip at the present moment, breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in sensitive to rapture. I train myself. I am breathing out sensitive to rapture. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, sensitive to pleasure. I train myself. I am breathing out, sensitive to pleasure. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, sensitive to mental fabrication. I train myself. I am breathing out, sensitive to mental fabrication. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, Breathe in out. I train myself. I am breathing in calming bodily fabrication. I train myself. I am breathing out calming bodily fabrication. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, sensitive to the mind. I train myself. I am breathing out, sensitive to the mind. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, satisfying the mind. I train myself. I am breathing out, satisfying the mind. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, steadying the mind. I train myself. I am breathing in, steadying the mind. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, releasing the mind. I train myself. I am breathing out, releasing the mind. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, reflecting on impermanence of body and mind. I am breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing out, reflecting on impermanence of my body and mind. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I keep my full attention around the nose or upper lip in the present moment, breathing in and out. Relax your body, please. Relax your body. Little by little, my breathing in and out going to be very sensitive. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, focusing on dispassion. I train myself. I am breathing out, focusing on dispassion. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, focusing on cessation of my body and mind. I train myself. I am breathing out, focusing on cessation of body and mind. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I train myself. I am breathing in, focusing on releasement. I train myself. I am breathing out, releasement. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. My breathing in and out is going to be calm and quiet. My mind is so peaceful. My mind is completely in the present moment, the awareness of breathing in and out. My mind is so relaxed, so calm and quiet. Day by day, I practice this Anapanasati Bhavana, breathing meditation for my inner peace. Every moment, my body changed. My mind also changed. Everything is subject to change. Everything is impermanent. My body arises with the conditions and it immediately ceases when conditions cease. My mind also every moment arises and ceases. My entire life is 6 senses and 6 objects. They are also impermanent. They arise at the moment, they immediately cease. Eye is impermanent, sight is impermanent, ear is impermanent, sounds are impermanent, nose is impermanent, smell is impermanent, tongue is impermanent, taste is impermanent, body is impermanent, touch is impermanent, mind is impermanent, mental phenomena are impermanent. Everything is impermanent. Everything arrives at the moment, they cease at the moment. My entire life is the present thought. That present thought is not alone. It consists with other 4 things. Rupa, form, Vedana, feeling, Sanya, perception, Sankhara, mental formation, Vijnana, consciousness. These are the 5 aggregates. These 5 aggregates arise together, they cease together. They are impermanent. They always arise and cease. My entire life is the present thought. That present thought means 5 aggregates. these five aggregates every moment arise together, cease together. The highest contemplation that the person can do is that reflecting on impermanence of these five aggregates. This is the highest skill of a wise person who was born in this world. Day by day, I increase the duration of reflecting on impermanence of these five aggregates. Whenever I reflect on impermanence of these five aggregates at the moment, I don't depend on anything or anyone outside. I completely depend on wisdom. That is the real liberation, freedom, everlasting happiness, enlightenment in my life. I give the priority to practice this reality. I was born in this world to practice this highest quality in my life in this period, in this time. Reflecting on the impermanence of these five aggregates is the highest quality that a person can develop. Everything is impermanent. Everything is impermanent. Everything is impermanent. Sambe sankhara anicchati yada panyaya passati ata nibbindati dukkhe esa maggo visuddhiya. Everything is impermanent. He who sees this reality with wisdom gains the liberation. This is the path to purity. Sambe sankhara dukkhati yada panyaya passati atha nibbindati dukkhe esa maggo visuddhiya. Everything is unsatisfactory or suffering. He who sees this reality with wisdom overcomes suffering. This is the path to purity. Sabbe dhamma anattati yada panyaya passati atha nibbindati dukkhe esa maggo visuddhiya. Everything is egolessness. He who sees this reality with wisdom overcomes suffering. This is the path to purity. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.